Hi and welcome to Ask Elaine. Today I'm with Rachelle. Rachelle is an inspiration to our viewers and shepherds. Rachelle, what shape are you?
Apple shape.
Okay, you know the shape better than anyone. Please describe it.
It's all about the midriff. The apple is right here, and so in the narrower shoulder.
Let's take a side view so you can really see. Okay, so with the apple, typically the midsection, the tummy starts from right under the bust line, and that's where that apple shape comes into play. Thank you. So today we're going to look at some pieces and some techniques that Rachelle has worn in our shows to balance out the shape. So the first basic we're looking at is the pant. Rachelle, you own these pants.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so there's the Spanner Capri pant. How tall are you?
5'3".
5'3". So for petite, they're like the perfect length of pant. They show a little bit of ankle, which is great. And what do you love about these pants?
I love how they fit. They stay up and the stretch. They're very comfortable.
This piece kind of combines the best of both worlds in terms of tunic dressing because of the length of it, right? But it has a bit of a shape to it. For example, right under the bust line here, you see how it comes in and it showcases the shape. It just drapes over. So that idea of really accentuating the midsection for the apple is out the door. What do you say about the apple? Goes off?
To New York.
Goes off to New York, the Big Apple. If you have a stronger neck, you may find that an open neckline here works better. From the moment we do this, you're seeing how it kind of cuts the neckline, right?
Yes.
So these open necklines, do you do a lot of necklines, open necklines?
Yes, V, especially V.
You like V.
Yeah, because I have a short neck, so it brings the attention down instead of up.
Here's another piece that you own. Okay, I think we raided your closet today. These are kind of great, really good staples. This is a shirt that is shaped, and that's important, right? Is that one of the reasons that you like it, Rachelle?
Yes, I do.
So we're going to use it this time as that magical third piece, so it adds structure. We mentioned that the shoulder of an apple needs a little bit of structure. This one does that, right? And you've already cuffed up the sleeve on this.
Yep.
That makes a difference. And that A-line shape looks fantastic. So we've switched you to another core piece, the go-to tank. You own this one?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Length is perfectly proportioned for Rachelle and for the pant. Rachelle travels a lot, and these kind of soft options like a capelet work very well for her. Already, you're noticing a dominant line here, right? It cuts right through, right through the apple. There's a softness, a cowl at the neckline. Okay, and you always want to make sure with that drapey third piece that you can see both hands, and that's happening here. Why do you love these ponchos?
Covers, gives me more structure, the shoulder and covers, and it cuts across.
What do you bring typically when you're traveling?
Something light.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is called a wraps. It's basically a poncho. Thank you. Ooh. Wow. So similar to the previous poncho, what do you like about these?
The lightness, how it covers, you can play with it and wear different ways.
Right. So for example, do you ever wear it like this, squared off?
Not as often because I find it brings the attention here. So
Okay.
I prefer just like you did for the a little bit to the side, so
Yes.
then kind of elongate.
Right, again, that diagonal line, eh? That's great, and you can see both hands, wonderful. And it's just sheer enough, this one, that you can kind of see. I'll ask you to bring your arm up this way. So it's a little sexy too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you stay in that monochromatic base, of course, it's even more wondrous. Okay, we're gonna add a buckle here. Wow. Okay, so it kind of shortens it again, ruches it off to one side, but you don't always wear the buckle.
No, It's something, if it's not, it's in my drawer. I need to take it out.
Okay. So you leave it in your drawer. Forget about it.
If I go on vacation, I have time to think. I'll have it out.
Yes.
But often,
Rachelle, both you and I had a bit of a hand in creating this, right? Mm-hmm. This is the Shepherd's Label scuba fabric. A little spongy, very breathable. And Rachelle, you bought the pieces when they first came out.
all of them.
All of them. And what is it that you most love about them as an apple?
The comfort. They're very soft, easy. They don't need anything. I can just wear this all the time.
Monochromatic, would you say here is important, right?
Yes.
And again, 5'3", so you want to elongate the shape a little bit. I'll ask you, let's turn you to the side so we can see what's happening here with the apple shape. Do you remember with the tank, you could really see the definition of the midsection. Here, it really kind of takes over, softens the look. Back is really nice. The proportion here is perfect. And this is called the patio pant. Just mentioning it in case you would like it, because I think some of our pieces are coming back soon, right? Soon. But not too long, not overwhelming. A lot of petites are fearful that a wide leg pant again could overwhelm the frame, but it's all in the way you do it.
Yes.
So these proportions work nicely. Let's do a good and a not so good necklace.
Yes.
Okay. What's happening here?
I have a short neck, and this cuts off right.
Yeah. Okay. So what does this do now?
Elongates and focus down instead of right here.
Right. And it's light as well, right? And that would be the first question
Yes.
many are a woman's mind, is it light? And it is. I know you love scarves, Rachelle.
I have a huge collection.
You have a huge collection, and you wear them. Just about 100 of them. So how would you drape this? This is a shorter scarf. The colors are perfect with the outfit. So right away, two very important points. Wow.
But that's on a quick.
That's a quick. Why did you tie it like this, may I ask?
Again, I don't want all the focus being on my neck, so by doing this, it brings it down. So it opens up and...
Yeah, that's right. Not too close to the neck. You create that beautiful cowl neck, very sophisticated. Make use of the colors and the eyes coming right up here. Wow.
It's and then you add colors again without hiding the weight.
Same proportion of top as the previous one, but where did we go wrong here?
The length of the sleeve, it brings me down, the neck shortened, and there's the texture with different line, especially going with the sleeve, it goes right across my apple shape.
Right. Do you find typically you do better with a sleeve that's closer to the arm?
Yes, closer to the elbow. I'll often roll my sleeve to show more.
A little
hands.
more. Good tip.
Okay. Because then it doesn't add to the hip to widen this area.
Here's one of the pants that you will most commonly see Rachelle in, right? The Simply Lantern pant during our presentations, our style workshops, and so on. And it's from Simply. So it has a nice amount of volume to it. So if you have a fuller leg, whether it be the calf, the knee, we're doing it with a jacket that is one of our best sellers always. We call it the one-button jacket or the Nelly jacket. So a little bit of structure. I know we've gone higher here on the neckline. That's the shape of the jacket. But the diagonal lines here are really good, right? For an apple shape. And then the leg line, that's where you can do volume on volume, and it kind of balances the whole look out. Rachelle, I'll ask you do you want to undo that button? Okay, great. Maybe that's an even softer. There's now the illusion of the eye can run up and down here. It opens up the neckline a little more, for the better, would you say?
Yes.
Rachelle, you like your sleeve on this one a little higher.
Yes.
It's already cuffed, right? But you could take it in real life, you know, and just get it hemmed to your liking, that kind of thing.
I would put an elastic.
Yes, and that'll stay. Right. Uh-huh. Super. Great proportions.
You can see the difference.
Yes.
With the length.
The
full
length of the
and
sleeve.
the short line.
So you prefer the short one on this one. Okay. And let's just take another look at the back to show you here. It's kind of a trapeze-ish shape. So it's not boxy because it's a softly rounded hemline, and that's so important because the rest of the jacket could look a little boxy, for example, with the print, but the high-low hemline here is the story that makes it work for the apple. This is what we've termed the miracle dress from Joseph Ribkoff. And you own this dress. Different color.
Yes. I love that it has the open color and the length of the sleeve.
Yes.
And the length of the dress too.
Yes.
And it hides everything.
The apple's gone. It brings the eye right up to the waist, empire waist in this instance. So right over the fullest part of the midsection. Let's turn around to the side, Rachelle, so they can get a side view here. So you see again, there's no definition of where the midsection stops or ends. That's wonderful. It's a mixed media, so nylon on the bottom, and I guess the nylon gives it that very architectural drape. Soft jersey here on the top. You mentioned the neckline, open, rounded, so it frames the face in a great way. Hey, I think you need this color too. So we'd like to thank Rachelle today for styling up the apple shape with us. As always, if you have any questions, comments, we would love if you send them our way. We'll see you next week for another Ask Elaine segment. Ciao.